Assalamu alaikum, I am Samar Abbas, and today I will be talking about big data and the evolution of technology. I will be connecting both of these terms together. So let's start today's presentation. So what is the agenda for the today's presentation? First I will be telling about evolution of technology. Then I will be moving forward towards what is big data, that is the main topic of today's presentation, and then big data as an opportunity. So let's start with the evolution of technology. So what does mean the evolution of technology and why I'm telling you this in this presentation? I will be connecting the evolution of technology with the big data. How? If we think that in the older times we were using the old traditional phone to communicate with each other, and these were not making or just generating data as much. Now we have smartphones and we just make communication using smartphones. Sometimes we also share videos or any other files over internet or on social media platform. For example, if we are sharing a video through WhatsApp, it will consume data and generate the data because of that. Now if we talk about this, millions of people or billions of people sharing data using these technologies like smartphones and sharing data using Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram and many other platforms. So these are also generating data, that is the amount being collected together and making big data. Now if we talk about the bulky desktops that we were using in the olden days, these were also generating data and that data was not so much big, but now we have cloud storage that we can use to store big amount of data on that. So let's talk about the cars. Now you must be thinking that why I have included this car, because these cars nowadays being upgraded to smart cars. Now you have seen that, now you must have seen that driverless cars are being introduced. What does it mean? It means that they are smart cars and they just analyze the data, analyze the destination where to go. It means they also are just generating data, or they have just stored the data somewhere at the cloud and just they collecting that. So everyone nowadays almost aware of information of technology, means IoT. It is another factor of big data. How? As nowadays smart cars, smart ACs, and I have given you the example of smart car. Also we have smart houses. What does they do? They actually analyze the data set and work accordingly. How? If a person enters the room, the lights will be switched on in smart house. So this way IoT works. Social media is another factor. Now everyone almost use social media for the purpose of entertainment, as well as they share information to get latest information. Now this is another cause of creating data over internet. If you share a story on Instagram, think about other people. They are also sharing these stories on Instagram and these are collecting together and making the big amount of data. Also it is same for the Facebook, WhatsApp and Instagram. And then big data also includes the websites nowadays working that sells online products. How these are connected to big data? Because they collect the data. When the user comes on their websites, enters the data, they store that data that is useful for themselves and their customers. They do not steal data, but they save data because they want their business to grow and their customers to be satisfied. For example, if I am visiting a website for shopping clothes, then what I will do, I will just visit only that things that I am interested. This way website stores my interest, and next time when I visit, it will show me those things only that are according to my interest. Then we have 5 V's of big data. The first one is volume, then variety, velocity, value and veracity. The first one, value. The first one is volume. What does volume mean? The volume is increasing day by day of data, because nowadays as the technologies is being updated, everyone generates big amount of data. If we talk about a report that is by 2020, means in this year, accumulated digital universe of data is now grown to 4.4 zettabyte today. Around 44 zettabytes, or we can say that 44 trillion gigabytes are being generated. So now I think you got my point why I was just combining the evolution of technology with big data. So now let's discuss what is the exact definition of big data. So now let's discuss, according to definition, what big data is. Big data is the term for collection data sets so large and complex that it becomes difficult to progress using on-hand database system, tools or traditional data processing applications. What does it mean? It is saying that when data sets are collected together, it generates or it makes a big data that is somehow difficult for traditional processors or the traditional processing applications. So the second V of big data is variety. Now what does variety mean in big data? There are 3 terms in variety. First of all, let's study the definition of variety. Different kinds of data is being generated from various sources, means there are different kinds and different sources from where the data is generated. So first of all, there is structured data. In structured data, we know what is the schema for the data, and in semi-structured data, somehow we know that what data belongs to which category, but there are some mix-up of the files like JSON, XML, CSV, email, and etc. But if we talk about unstructured data, is totally scattered and we don't know which category is connected to the. But if we talk about unstructured data, it is totally scattered and it is difficult to recognize that which data belongs to which schema. Now the velocity of the data. So data is being generated at alarming rate. What does it mean? It means that data is being generated rapidly today. If we talk about 60 seconds, that makes 1 minute. In 1 minute, 1 lakh tweets are being tweeted on Twitter. That is big amount of number. Daily people tweets, and it makes a large amount of data. And then if we talk about Facebook, more than 6 lakhs people update statuses on Facebook, and instant messages are also generating, and likewise all other these things are being happening and creating data. The value of big data. So in the value mechanism is to bring the correct meaning out from the data. So now when data is processed, it have some inconsistencies and some other things. So what we are required to do, first data is being analyzed and then the value is extract out from that data. The veracity of data. Now veracity of data is something like that. Some inconsistencies occur when we process a big amount of data. For example, if we talk about the maximum value in this table, there is missing value when it gives us the output. There is a value that is not known. So the uncertainty and inconsistency in data is known as the veracity of data. So now I have discussed these 5 V's of big data. Let's move ahead. Let's talk about big data as an opportunity. So now let's talk about big data as an opportunity. Now big data is an opportunity. Yes, it is. It is opportunity because I already told that many businesses are just taking advantage from this data, as they are collecting data and they are using for their purpose of income. They are collecting information and they are showing that things that are relevant to the interest of their customer. Big data analytics now provides ways to analyze information quickly and decisions. Yes, and then evaluation of customer needs and satisfaction. This is related to that example that I am being giving again and again. It will also be useful for the next generation products. That will means business will analyze that what are the interest of customers, and in future they will be creating products like that. Also the cost is being reduced because of this big data. So this was about today's topic, that was big data. Hope it was clearly defined by me. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.